folks.
Now, I think we're still working to get Chad. What we do have Joel, though.
We do.
Cool. We're going to be getting Chad Harper.
Chad will join us.
He's the founder and CEO of Hip Hop Saves Lives, a nonprofit organization that teaches humanity through hip hop. I love that. And j.e.m.b.h.a is the founder and CEO of Negusworld Enterprises. He's a producer, storyteller, and a songwriter. And he joins us here from on Radio Black and White, New York City. How you doing?
I am fine. How you doing? Actually, Chad Harper is sitting right next to me.
Oh, really?
Fabulous.
So that's why we couldn't talk to him right now. That's great, man. How you guys doing?
Excellent. We're doing fine.
Hey, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. Just looked on your website, saw one of your videos, the food fighters, and just so encouraged by what I see, what Rick and I see you guys doing, and this is way to go.
Thank you, and thanks for having us.
How did this all begin for you both?
I started Negusworld in 2007, January 1st, and it was just a movement based on self-actualization. You know, we just wanted to get rid of the labels that they constantly put on ourselves.
Yeah.
And, 5 years later, I met with Chad Harper that created his own organization, you know, around the same time that I created Negusworld, you know, and he had this program called Kids Helping Kids that he wanted to put together where he wanted to teach humanity through hip-hop. And he felt like my organization was actually fitting perfectly the message that he wanted to put out there in the world. So we hooked up and started the program.
That's great.
You know, Joel, I got to give you a tremendous shout-out because when I really understood what Negus really means, which in Ethiopian means king,
right, yes.
Yes.
I saw the value. You know, we've had the N-word around for a long time. We've literally symbolically buried it. I remember, if you remember, we had actual funeral for the N-word at one time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like 4 years ago, I think it was.
The problem is it keeps recycling because we never replace it with anything.
Right.
That's what you've done, my friend.
Yes.
You have replaced this word with a word that is so affirming, you know, community-oriented.
And true.
Right. Well, Chad, you want to say something? No, go ahead. Well, the main thing that we really want people to understand is that it's not really a replacement. You know, I feel like if you try to bury a part of history, you are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah.
You got it.
It's more of a choice that we make.
Yes.
That we made. My brother and I, Ben Shumi, when we created Negusworld, we wanted to make sure that we were telling the world that this word has been created because they wanted to strip a human being of his own identity.
Yes.
It's reclaiming our crown. Saying you could keep that N-word, you know what I mean? It's very derogatory, but we know who we are. And that's right. That's another N-word. We call it the mighty N-word, and that's Negus. You know, that's what we are. We are kings.
Awesome.
And it doesn't have anything to do with the color of your skin. It's just how we are born. You know, we are children of God. That makes us godly. You know, so we are born with the crown, and they growing up, they try to make us think that we are something else, that we are different, that we are this, that we are that. And the Negusworld movement is about reclaiming that crown.
That's great.
And Chad, speaking of reclaiming a crown and actually reclaiming a cultural context or something, you know that hip-hop for a lot of white folks is all put in the same negative box with rap and money, drugs, sex, the whole thing. It's all a part of this. You've taken hip-hop and really put it back to its original creation, haven't you?
Yes, sir. That's what we believe. You know, we met with Kool Herc, who's the founder of hip-hop, and I kind of stalked him and found him in New York City, and I asked him, I said, you know, from the founder, I wanted to know what hip-hop was to him. And he said it was just a way to reach the kids. It just happened to come through music.
Wow.
I wanted to better my community. I wanted to give them an alternative to the gang and street life that was plaguing the community. So that you know, hip-hop was birthed from humanity. You know, in reference to hip-hop Saves Lives, it kind of just happened as an accident. I was a hip-hop artist and producer in New York City, and I was a bartender, and an organization named Charity Water came in to do an event, and they do cocktail parties to raise money for clean water in Africa and Haiti.
Yeah.
And I was just immediately struck by what, you know, their movement, so I started to volunteer for them. decided to write and produce a song to celebrate their work, and donated the song to them. And you know, they at their events, the song was just selling like crazy, and people were asking for pictures and autographs. And I was like, wow, hip hop is saving lives. And that just at that moment when I said that, I kind of knew what I wanted to do. And it just happened that, you know, as I, you know, seeked Kool Herc, that was the original purpose for hip hop, was to save lives. So.
Oh man!
And who knew?
So,
who knew?
So how does the process begin, Chad and Joel? I mean, so because I looked online and I saw the different things, the videos you guys shot. How does it happen? I mean, you guys come into a neighborhood, and then how does it take place?
Well, I mean, we kind of developed the program, you know, of teaching humanity through hip hop. And me and Joel met through mutual friends. Hip Hop Save Lives originally had a project where we just wrote songs and celebrated everyday heroes from around the globe, and created songs and videos just to send these songs and videos as gifts, you know, to amazing people in communities around the world that were doing great work. I knew Joel was a great, you know, cinematographer and editor, and he happened to shoot. Actually, we did a lot of songs with just one video.
Right, yeah.
Joel shot and edited this video, and just us working on that project, it just blossomed into going into the schools and meeting principals and teachers and pitching the idea, and everyone just have loved it.
Right.
How's it been? I mean, received so far? Now I know that your core is in New York City. Have you done it in other communities?
Oh yes. I mean, so far we've been into 6 to 7 schools and community centers.
Wow.
We've been into the Covenant House homeless teen shelter that's located in Manhattan in 42nd Street.
Yeah.
In 2 schools in the Bronx, middle schools, high schools, 2 schools in Brooklyn. So it's been welcome. I mean, it's been spreading on its own.
That's great.
It's
and we've been in Haiti as well.
I was going to say, I saw Haiti on your website.
Yes, the program is actually fully running in Haiti right now. We fundraised the money, and we were able to start the program over there. So in Haiti, they are teaching humanity through hip hop, and they are able to feed and give some drinkable water to the kids over there.
Excellent.
It seems, guys, like the kids absolutely love what you're doing.
Oh yeah, they do.
You know, it's. You know, I talked to several teachers about, like, you know, a huge distraction for the kids today is the pop culture, and how it's so easily accessible just on YouTube, you know, and it's so easy for them to get their hands on it through their mobile devices. And if, you know, we just felt taking what they love, you know, and educating them through it was just a perfect union. From our experience, you know, the kids love making this music.
They do.
You know.
Yeah.
Much more than even the music that they listen to on the radio.
Absolutely.
So if a community wanted to have Hip Hop Saves Lives come into their community, how would they go about doing that?
I mean, they could contact Joel or I through our website. You know, we for example, we spoke at a career day at a school just this past Friday.
Okay.
And we meet different teachers and different principals, and we always tell them about the program, and they invite us to come out, and we just kind of do a simple workshop and just talk with the kids and show them how it works. And the first lesson is always the history of hip hop and how hip hop was birthed from humanity, so they understand why we teach humanity through hip hop.
That's great.
You know, it literally can take 10, 15 minutes for us to give the introduction.
Okay.
Do you know what you guys are doing? And I've sensed this for a long time. The generation, Gen X, Y, and Z, they know so much more than we give them credit for. And you guys are doing that. You're giving them credit for what they know. And I could not, when I saw some of the comments these kids made, I could not believe that not only the maturity, the level of intelligence, the ability of understanding who they were. You're doing amazing work over there.
Oh, thank you. I mean, we believe that it's all about giving them the alternative. What they see for them is the only way for them to express themselves. You know, like the rap music, the negative messages, everything that's so easily put on YouTube. So when you come to them and you tell them that there is, you could actually make a big difference by putting out there a positive message, you know, and when it happens, you can see the creativity coming out of those kids, you know.
And they participate creatively with you in putting these things together, correct?
Absolutely.
It's all their lyrics. We give them a short 5 to 10 minute lesson, you know, on a different, you know, on a subject of humanity, and we even let them pick the beat that they want to write on.
Wow.
And we just play the beat and we say, go. And
That's
write
really
their own
cool.
lyrics.
Right.
Also, you guys, in the midst of such negativity, not just in hip hop, but just in culture in general, my goodness, and then you have this breath of fresh air. And then I know that you went back to the founder of hip hop. Now, what are some, there's some other folks also. Why don't you tell our listening audience, there's some other folks that wholeheartedly endorse what you're doing and see clearly the need that you are filling with these kids.
We've met, a lot of hip hop celebrities over the last year, from Wyclef to some guys from Tribe Called Quest.
Oh yeah,
and
Chuck D.
Nice and Smooth.
The original member of the Zulu Nation,
Yes.
Big Jeff.
Yeah, you did. You had Chuck D as well from PE.
Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh, yes, absolutely.
A lot of guys, De La Soul gave us a shout out.
Excellent.
I mean, it's been incredible, and these guys are, from the generation where there was intelligent.
There was. You're so
Yes.
right. You're so
Yes.
right.
And one of the main points that I just want to say is that when we educate them about the history of hip-hop, we explain that hip-hop started in humanity, and these weekly parties was to serve as a way to keep peace between the gang wars in the Bronx.
Yes.
So we say if something is created to keep peace, then you can't use it to promote violence.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
Essentially, all the negative lyrics and the negative music is rap music, but it's not part of the culture of hip-hop.
That's right.
And, there's a difference between rap music and hip-hop, and, we just want them to know and think when they listen to a song, okay, this is rap, okay, this is hip-hop, and them understanding that is just it plants a great seed,
That's huge. You're going to spend some more time with us, I think, right? We got to take a break right now, guys.
Yeah, the kids are here with us.
That's awesome. That's exactly
That's
what we
cool.
wanted to hear. So
That's
we're
for
we're
sure.
gonna take a break, and we're gonna be right back, and it's gonna be very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yep. We have been learning about something that we didn't know existed, and for sure. Now we're going to focus on the
students and teachers who are experiencing hip hop as a tool for building community. You want to stay here with us? The Kids Who Are Helping the Kids is a community that develops leadership and cultural identity. When Radio Black and White continues
on AM 1680 WPR and FM 95.3. We'll be right back.
Head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fear.